Welcome to the video on Introduction to Blackberry Java Development. My name is Mike Kirkup, and I'm going to be the one who's going to walk you through this presentation today. Then we'll look at the agenda. First, we're going to cover Blackberry Java development, including background and some of the capabilities and APIs of the Blackberry Java platform today. And once you have an understanding of those pieces and are motivated to really write a Java application, we're going to talk about the Blackberry developer tools. So we'll talk first about the Blackberry JDE plugin for Eclipse. We'll talk about the Blackberry JDE, which was made as a custom IDE by Research in Motion. We've also got the Blackberry simulators, other IDEs that you can use for development, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Blackberry code signing so that we get all of the potential hurdles out of the way within this presentation so that you're ready to go. And certainly last but not least, we're going to cover off some of the resources that are available to you once you've listened to this presentation and want to take this to the next level. So Blackberry Java development. Java APIs for Blackberry enable you to develop rich client applications that really allow you to customize every aspect of the application. And whether that's a customized user interface, how you store data on the device, where you store it, how much data you store, and so on. The ability to listen to events within the system and some of the system interfaces and really customize the experience around that as well. Obviously, leveraging the secure wireless transport using MVS or a variety of the other transports that are available on Blackberry today. And then, the ability to detect network coverage, seamless roaming support, and a lot of the complexity of wireless development has been abstracted away in the Blackberry to allow you to focus on the part where you add value in the application logic and the ability to derive and create new and very interesting and compelling applications on Blackberry today. Some of the advanced Java API capabilities include integration with some of the existing applications on the device, and whether that's email or PIM or phone. The ability to have an always-on background thread in a multi-process, multi-threaded operating system to allow you to listen for push communication, for example. Also communicating with Bluetooth-enabled peripherals, leveraging location-based services, adding rich multimedia capabilities, and then the ability to leverage a state-of-the-art cryptography and security API capability on the Blackberry today. Let's talk a little bit about how the Java support on Blackberry has evolved. So literally 5 or 6 years ago, Research in Motion launched the very first Java device that they had. Was running an operating system called 3.3, and the initial release supported MIDP 1.0 and CLDC 1.0. If we kind of walk ourselves through this platform, you'll see another big milestone was 4.0, where we supported MIDP 2.0 and CLDC 1.1. And as you can see, more and more standards-based APIs continue to be added in each of the releases, with 4.3.0 being a very large one with the support of 4 different JSRs within that release. One of the common questions that we get is, I've got a device, how do I know what version it's running? And so it's important for you to understand which version of the Java development environment that you want to leverage largely depends on who you want to sell to. Okay, so you need to go to the market and determine what the appropriate minimum version of handheld software that you're going to support is. And then once you understand that information, you'll be able to pick the appropriate version of the Java development environment. Okay, so for example, if you said, I want to support everybody who has an 8700 and higher, then you should be working with a 4.1 version of the development environment. If you want to support everybody who has a Perl and higher, then it would be 4.2, and so on. So now you have a little bit of understanding of the background of the Java development on Blackberry. Let's talk about the APIs and capabilities in more detail. So as we talked about, the Blackberry is a pure Java device today with all the built-in applications and APIs written in Java. As we mentioned, we support MIDP version 2.0, CLDC version 1.1, and a variety of other Blackberry-specific Java APIs. From a Blackberry perspective, there are really 2 types of APIs. We look at it as standard Java micro edition APIs, and whether that's part of the MIDP or CLDC specifications, or even a variety of different JSRs. We also have enhanced Java APIs for Blackberry to enable tight integration with a lot of the capabilities that are specific to Blackberry. And one of the really key features of these enhanced Java APIs is that they allow you to take advantage of hardware and software capabilities on Blackberry that aren't available on other handsets today. Other key capabilities include networking and secure push services, rich multimedia features, location and mapping services, data access and persistent storage, messaging support, and integration with built-in applications. And all of these items are ones that we're going to talk about in more detail. So when it comes to networking, there's actually a variety of different networking transports that are available to you on BlackBerry, depending how the device is provisioned and depending how the user has their device set up. So first and foremost is the BlackBerry Mobile Data System for Internet access. Second would be the direct TCP connectivity